The Anniversary League is officially starting. Did you get a team? $32,768 managers got a team 2 weeks ago, and tomorrow we play the first official match. So let's check the Animania. Hey guys, it's Papa Mish, and I got a team in the Anniversary League. First of all, I want to say a big thank you for everyone donating their gift ticket to me and increasing my chances to get a team. Some managers were wondering who got the most amount of tickets in the game, so I'm honored to say that you helped me reach the first place here with 108 donated tickets. So I'll do my best not to disappoint you guys. And to honor you back, I also called my fan club in my new team the 108th Battalion, so I'll always remember all the people supporting me, and I'll try to do my best to succeed with this team. Thinking about the team's name also took some time. I wanted to call it Stormlight because of the wonderful Brandon Sanderson novel that I'm reading right now, but this name was taken, so I called it Stormlight Bear, and I made this logo. Now let's talk about what's really happening in the game, as tomorrow we'll be playing our first official matches with the cup kicking off at 5 HT time, and I'll be streaming all the matches on my Twitch channel, so I really hope to see you there. Let's set the timeline for the N League. Everyone could apply for a team and over 40,000 managers did. 2 weeks ago we got the ticket lottery. Most of the managers got a team, but some were a bit unlucky. They needed to wait for the second round for all the managers who didn't register, and eventually almost everyone who wanted to play in the Any League did. In the first week you couldn't buy players, only sell them, but the transfer market was open after this and it became madness. We'll talk about this a little bit later. Initially, Hattrick said that you could buy any amount of players you want, but you could only sell 16 players, which was later reduced to 12, which still makes it a trade race, but now you need to be smart about it. Also, about promotions, 2 teams will promote every season, or at least in the first season, to fill up the next division, so we won't be playing against bots. Hattrick made a small tweak, dismissing the 20% surcharge for any foreign player in your team, which made some managers quite angry, as they opened their any teams in bigger countries to save up money on salaries, but their youth pools could yield them less money. And now everyone is getting the foreign player salary deduction, so they were a little bit upset. Last Tuesday the transfer market exploded as thousands of any team started buying anything there, from 17-year-old players to future coaches with passable leadership to old players with playmaking, and I'm not speaking about the 35, 36-year-old players. 38, 39, 40-year-old players, everything goes. If you have a useless player with a little bit of playmaking that you want to get rid of, you will be paid generously now. And now, about a week after this, I still see those very high prices on the transfer market, and thousands of teams want to get stronger and they're fighting for everything. The amount of players on the transfer market is not sufficient for the big demand of the Anniversary League, and prices are soaring. It's quite hard to buy players now, and you really need to fight for this. But if you want to sell, it's easy peasy, and I'm only worried of what will happen after all this money will stick in the transfer market and prices will inflate. To succeed in this chaotic trade race, you practically need to live in the transfer market 24/7, and not everyone wants to spend all their time there. So 2 German managers, Opa and Zata, came out with a beautiful idea of a homegrown competition. This is a competition within the Anniversary League, and HT1 also supports this. So if you want to compete there are 3 simple rules. You are not allowed to buy any player, not even a future coach. You can only use external coaches. Secondly, you are only able to use the initial players you got with your team or players from your team's youth academy. You need to train them and compete with them and promote with them. After 6 seasons, the manager who is ranked the highest among all the managers who registered to compete here in this homegrown competition will be declared the winner. There also opened a federation for this competition, but even if you are without a supporter, you can register on the Anniversary League forum and that would be enough. Probably HT will also give some prizes for the best teams in the homegrown competition. They won't be as big as the normal Anniversary League, but if you don't want to compete and buy players instantly and want just to enjoy a chill competition and train your own players, you could try it. This is so exciting. We got a new team and you need to figure out everything. Which players to buy, what to train, stamina shares, staff members. Do you buy a future coach? Do you increase your stadium? No. And how do you scout your opponents? Which formations they are using? Did they buy players? Are they using the old player strategy? How many teams in your league are trying to promote, and do you get the first 2 spots? I'm hyped for tomorrow's first cup stream. I really want to see you there, and also for Saturday's first league matches. We can already set up our lineups. So, as I always say, hat-trick, it's more than a game, and let's enjoy this new experience together.